Chosen one, elect of God, you who are listening to these words right now, pause for a moment and breathe. You did not arrive here by accident. You were guided, drawn, gently led to this exact moment in time. Out of all the voices you could have heard, out of all the places you could have been, your soul chose this. And that alone is a sign. I speak to you as one who watches over your spirit with care and reverence. I know you are tired, not just physically, but tired in ways words cannot always describe. Tired of carrying memories that still ache. Tired of holding strength when no one saw your tears. Tired of pretending you were healed when part of your heart was still locked in yesterday. But hear me, chosen one. You are safe here. This is a sacred space, a moment of rest for your soul. Before we go deeper, allow me to invite you gently with love. If your spirit resonates with these words, subscribe to this channel, not out of obligation, but as an act of alignment. Activate the notification bell, so when your soul needs nourishment, you do not miss what was prepared for you. These messages are not random. They arrive when the heart is ready. And I ask you this with tenderness. Share this prayer with someone close to you, someone whose eyes no longer shine the way they used to, someone who carries silent pain behind a strong face. Sharing is not just clicking a button. It is an act of love, of protection, of saying, I thought of you. You never know how one prayer can become a lifeline for another soul. Now, if you feel cold, leave a comment. It can be simple. One word. I'm ready. I receive. This is not for algorithms. It is for preparation. A signal from your heart that says, I am opening myself to healing. Listen carefully, elect of God. This prayer is important, not because of who speaks it, but because of what it releases. Forgiveness is not a small thing. It is one of the greatest acts of spiritual power. And tonight or today, depending on when you hear this, your soul is ready to lay down a burden it was never meant to carry forever. I want you to know this with certainty. You are in the right place, at the right moment. Divine timing has no delays. Even your pain had an expiration date, and this prayer is part of your crossing from weight to lightness, from bondage to breath. As we continue, I ask you to stay as focused as you can. Let the words wash over you. Let them settle where logic cannot reach. But if you are exhausted, deeply exhausted, it is okay. You may let this prayer play while you sleep. Your conscious mind can rest. Your spirit will still listen. Healing does not require effort. It requires permission. So settle in, chosen one. Silence what can wait. This moment is for you. Your soul has been waiting for release. And tonight, forgiveness will begin to unlock what pain tried to seal. You are protected, you are seen, and you are ready. Chosen one, elect of the Most High. As you remain here, I invite you now to gently shift inward. There is nothing you need to prove, nothing you need to fix, nothing you need to explain. Simply allow yourself to be. This is a moment of alignment, a sacred pause, where your soul is invited to breathe again. Take a slow breath in and release it softly. With each breath, let the noise of the world fade. The expectations, the pressure, the voices that demanded more than your heart could give. In this space, you are not judged. You are not measured by your past. You are held. I now call upon divine peace to surround you. Peace that settles the mind. Peace that quiets restless thoughts. Peace that reaches places words have never touched. May a gentle light rest upon your spirit. Chosen one, a light that does not expose you in shame, but wraps you in safety. Let this light move through your thoughts, your memories, your emotions. Let it bring calm where there has been tension, and clarity where there has been confusion. I ask for protection now over your heart, your mind, and your inner world. Protection from intrusive thoughts. Protection from old wounds trying to reopen. Protection from self-judgment that whispers lies. In this moment, nothing harmful is allowed to enter. This space is sealed in love and truth. As you listen, allow your spirit to align with forgiveness, not as a demand, but as an invitation. Forgiveness is not here to rush you. It does not force you to forget. It comes as a gentle guide, reminding you that your soul deserves freedom. You are not being asked to minimize what hurt you. You are being invited to release what no longer deserves authority over your peace. Let your heart soften just a little, enough to receive, enough to feel safe, enough to trust that healing can happen without pain being repeated. Chosen one, your soul is aligning now. Your spirit is being steadied. Your inner world is preparing to let go. Remain here. You are supported. You are protected. And you are being gently guided toward freedom. Chosen one, elect of the Most High, I ask you to listen with your heart, not just your ears. For the lesson you are about to receive carries the weight of liberation. There are burdens you have been carrying, burdens you may not even fully see, because they are wrapped in silence, in memory, in the quiet ache that follows each night. These burdens come from the absence of forgiveness toward others, toward yourself, toward life itself. Unforgiveness is a shadow. It is not always loud. It does not always announce itself with a crash. Often it sits quietly in the chambers of your soul, shaping your thoughts, twisting your perceptions, and closing doors that were meant to open. It whispers in moments of doubt, reminding you of the past, replaying scenes that should belong only to memory. It holds power not over those who hurt you, but over you. Consider the times someone betrayed your trust. Perhaps it was a friend who promised safety and delivered betrayal. Perhaps a loved one who abandoned you in the storm. Perhaps even a stranger whose words cut deeper than they could ever imagine. You remember the hurt. You remember the injustice. You remember the rage, the humiliation, the sorrow. That memory has stayed with you, and in holding on to it, you have been holding on to chains. Chains that were never meant for your shoulders to carry forever. And what about self-forgiveness? How many times have you condemned yourself? How many times have you repeated in your mind the mistakes of yesterday, believing that your soul must be punished for them? This too is unforgiveness, and it weighs as heavily as the anger you hold toward others. It keeps you small. It keeps you locked in cycles of regret. It steals clarity, peace, and vision. Elect, understand this. Forgiveness is not forgetting. Forgiveness is not excusing. It is not saying what you did was acceptable. No, it is far more profound. Forgiveness is saying, I release myself from the authority your actions have over my soul. It is reclaiming your energy, your focus, and your inner light. It is saying, I will no longer allow the past to determine the quality of my present or the possibilities of my future. The hidden weight of unforgiveness manifests in many ways. It shows in exhaustion that no amount of sleep can repair. It shows in doubt that clouds your decisions. It shows in emotional walls that prevent love, joy, and connection. It may even show as physical tension, tightness in the chest, heaviness in the shoulders, a restlessness in the body. These are the silent consequences of carrying what was never yours to keep. Think of the moments when you hesitated, when you held back words, when you avoided someone because the memory of pain still burned. That hesitation, that distance, is born from unforgiveness. Think of the dreams you abandoned, the opportunities you ignored, because your soul was carrying the weight of resentment. That too is unforgiveness at work. Think of the dreams you abandoned, the opportunities you ignored, because your soul was carrying the weight of resentment. That too is unforgiveness at work. It is subtle, persistent, and cunning, but it is not stronger than you. Elect, hear this clearly. The chosen forgive because they are strong, not weak. The elect forgive because they understand that holding on to anger is holding on to chains. The elect forgive because they have the courage to reclaim what was stolen. Not material things, not fleeting pleasures, but peace, clarity, and soul sovereignty. Forgiveness is a declaration of power. It is the ultimate act of spiritual leadership over oneself. You survived what was meant to destroy you. You endured the words, the silence, the betrayals. You lived through pain that could have shattered the unprepared. And yet, here you are, listening, breathing, ready. Forgiveness does not deny the reality of your suffering. It honors it. It says, yes, I acknowledge the pain. Yes, I feel it. And yes, I release its hold over me. Not because you deserve freedom, but because I deserve peace. Elect, consider the patterns of your life. How many times have you relived the same pain? How many arguments, regrets, memories, or accusations have returned to your mind like uninvited visitors? This is the echo of unforgiveness, and the echo will continue until the soul is set free by conscious release. Forgiveness is not a one-time act, it is a process, a river that flows gently but persistently through your inner landscape. Sometimes it begins with a thought, a willingness to let go. Sometimes it begins with a prayer, like the one you are preparing to hear. Sometimes it begins with a deep, honest acknowledgement. I'm tired of being a prisoner of yesterday. I'm ready to claim my freedom. Understand this, elect. Forgiveness is the bridge between pain and liberation. It is the key that opens the doors to your inner sanctuary. It is the gentle hand that releases the grip of the past, allowing your spirit to stand fully in the present. And it is not only outward, toward those who have wronged you, it is also inward, toward yourself, toward your own human mistakes, toward your moments of weakness, your regrets, your self-blame. So prepare yourself, elect. Prepare your heart, your spirit, and your mind. Let go of the story that says you are powerless. Let go of the story that says forgiveness is weakness. Let go of the story that binds your soul to the pain of yesterday. Because today you will learn that forgiveness is freedom, that freedom is power, and that your soul was always meant to rise. Unburdened, untethered, unafraid. Elect, the weight you carry does not define you. The pain you survive does not define you. The unforgiveness that lingers has no authority here unless you allow it. And today, in this sacred space, you are being called to allow release, to allow healing, to allow your soul to breathe. You are ready, you are prepared, and your spirit. Chosen one, elect of the Most High, I invite you now to close your eyes if you can, or simply soften your gaze. Let your spirit open like a flower turning toward the sun after a long winter. Breathe deeply. Inhale peace. Exhale tension. Allow the world outside to fade as you enter this sacred space. This is your sanctuary. This is your moment. Your soul has been waiting for this release. Let us begin with your heart. Place your hand upon it if you can and feel its rhythm. This is your life force, your inner sanctuary, your divine connection. Today we will speak directly to your soul, layer by layer, releasing what no longer belongs there. We start gently with courage and love. Elect silently or aloud if you choose. Name the wounds that you carry. The people, the events, the moments that hurt you. There is no judgment here, no shame, no need to explain. Simply acknowledge them. Let them surface, like leaves carried by a gentle river. See them, recognize them. Say, I see you. I acknowledge you. Now breathe in deeply. And as you exhale, imagine releasing the first layer of pain. With each breath, let the heaviness lift slightly. Feel your shoulders soften. Feel your chest expand. Feel the weight begin to leave your soul. This is the power of conscious release. This is your right as the elect. Repeat quietly in your mind. I release the anger. I release the bitterness. I release the need for revenge. I release what no longer serves my spirit. Forgive those who harmed you, not because they deserve it, but because you deserve freedom. Forgive the friend who betrayed your trust. Forgive the family member who abandoned or misunderstood you. Forgive the stranger whose words cut deeper than you thought possible. And most importantly, forgive yourself for the mistakes, the regrets, the if-onlys that have weighed your soul down. Say within your heart, I forgive myself. I am human. I am learning. I am free. Elect. Now envision a golden light descending upon you. It begins at the crown of your head and slowly flows downward, touching every part of your being. As it moves, it dissolves resentment, replaces fear with calm, and turns pain into understanding. This light moves through your mind, softening memories that were once sharp. It moves through your heart, restoring courage and warmth. It moves through your soul, sealing you in peace. Let this light wash over every wound, every scar, every hidden fear. Now focus on your inner child, the part of you that first felt hurt or abandoned. Speak to them with tenderness. You are safe now. You are loved. You are free. Hold them in your awareness. Allow forgiveness to flow through both your adult self and your inner child. Let them merge in healing and wholeness. Elect, think of the chains you have carried, the ones that bound you to anger, pain, regret, and resentment. See them in your mind's eye. And now, with divine permission, imagine yourself taking a key of light and unlocking each chain. Watch as they fall away, one by one. Feel the liberation ripple through your body. Your soul is lighter. Your mind is clearer. Your heart is open. Now silently offer a prayer for those who have hurt you. May they be healed as I am healed. May they find light as I find light. May their actions no longer have power over my spirit. And may peace flow between us, even if it is only in spirit. Elect, understand that forgiveness is not a single moment. It is a river, and you are learning to flow with it. Every thought of resentment that surfaces can now be released like a stone, dropped into that river. Every memory that once caused pain can now become a stepping stone toward wisdom and peace. You are reclaiming your soul's territory. Now, let us move to gratitude. Even in pain, find the lesson, find the growth, find the strength you gained from surviving. Say quietly, I am grateful for my resilience. I'm grateful for my courage. I'm grateful for the lessons that taught me how to rise. Elect, take a final deep breath in, and as you exhale, release everything that is left. Feel the fullness of liberation. Feel your heart expand. Feel your mind open. Feel your spirit soar. This is the sacred work of forgiveness. This is the freedom your soul was waiting for. And now speak these prophetic declarations over yourself. I am free from the past. I'm healed in my heart. I am at peace with my spirit. I forgive, I release, and I am whole. No shadow can bind me. No memory can hold me. I am the elect. I am chosen. I am protected. I'm loved. I'm free. Remain in this space for as long as you need. Elect, feel the gentle stillness that follows forgiveness. Let your spirit breathe deeply. Know that this prayer is working even after it ends. Your subconscious is receiving. Your soul is absorbing. Healing has begun, and it will continue to unfold, layer by layer, day by day. Elect, when you are ready, open your eyes if they were closed. Carry this peace with you. Carry this freedom. And remember, forgiveness is not weakness. It is the highest act of strength. You have claimed your power. You have released your chains. You have stepped into the light of your own soul. You are free. You are loved. And you are whole, chosen one, elect of the Most High. Now rise in spirit, even if your body remains still. For the work of forgiveness has begun, and it is time to claim the freedom that belongs to you. You have released the chains of the past. You have loosened the grip of resentment. You have spoken words of mercy to yourself and to those who hurt you. And now it is time to declare it aloud, not to the world, but to your own spirit, to the universe, and to the divine that watches over you. Say it with conviction, elect. I release what no longer serves me. I release what was never mine to carry. I release the anger, the bitterness, and the sorrow. I set my soul free. Let these words echo within every fiber of your being. Feel them resonate through your chest, your mind, your heart, your very essence. With each repetition, the weight of the past grows lighter. The shadows that once clung to your spirit begin to dissolve. Forgiveness is complete when it becomes a declaration of power. You are no longer bound by the actions of others, by their words, by their neglect, or by their harm. Those events exist in the past. They are no longer rulers of your present. Speak boldly. The past does not define me. The mistakes, the betrayals, the broken promises, they do not control me. I'm sovereign over my life, my heart, and my spirit. Elect, understand this. Every act of forgiveness, every word of release, every prayer of mercy you offer is a victory. It is a reclamation of your soul. No one can take this freedom from you unless you allow it. You are the gatekeeper of your own heart. You are the commander of your own destiny. And now you stand in the place of liberation, fully entitled to claim your peace. Now envision a golden light surrounding you, brighter and stronger than before. See it circling your shoulders, your heart, your head. This light represents your newly regained power. It seals your soul in protection. It affirms your freedom. And it proclaims to the universe, I am healed. I am whole. I'm free. Elect, let us speak of joy. for forgiveness brings joy as a companion. It is subtle at first, like a gentle warmth in your chest. It grows as you affirm your release, as you declare your freedom. Say quietly, I welcome joy into my life. I welcome love, peace, and light. I open myself to new possibilities without fear or resentment. The heart that forgives is a heart that invites abundance, clarity, and divine favor. Do not rush this moment, elect. Stand within it. Breathe within it. Let it expand in your mind, your body, your spirit. Know that the work is not just symbolic, it is real. Every cell of your body, every thought in your mind, every corner of your spirit has been touched by this release. You are lighter. You are clearer. You are stronger. Speak now these prophetic declarations, elect, and let them settle deeply into your being. No chain from the past can hold me. No pain, no memory, no act of betrayal has power over me. I am the elect. My soul breathes freely. My heart is open. My spirit is unshakable. Take a deep, cleansing breath now. Inhale the light, the power, the freedom you have claimed. Exhale any lingering trace of doubt or shadow. Know, elect, that you have stepped fully into a place of spiritual authority over your own life. The elect forgive because they are strong. The elect release because they are wise. And you are both strong and wise now, walking in the new light of your soul. Remember, this freedom is not fleeting. It has been earned, prayed for, and claimed. Carry it forward in your thoughts, your actions, and your heart. Let it guide your choices. Let it protect your spirit. Let it remind you always, you are no longer captive to the past. You are free to live, free to love, and free to shine as the chosen one you were always meant to be. Elect, speak one last affirmation aloud. I am free. I am whole. I am sovereign. I am the elect. My soul is light. My heart is at peace. My spirit reigns. Breathe, feel it, own it. This is your moment. This is your freedom. This is your spiritual victory. Chosen one, elect of the Most High. Now, as your soul has been lifted and your spirit has been unburdened, we move into a sacred space of protection. What you have released cannot return to you. What you have forgiven cannot be undone. The divine surrounds you now, shielding your heart, your mind, and your soul from any lingering shadow. I call upon the light of protection to descend upon you, like a gentle cloak of warmth and safety. Let it circle your shoulders, your chest, your back, and your head. Let it form a shield that no negativity, no resentment, no fear can penetrate. You are secure. You are guarded. You are held. Every thought that seeks to harm you is dissolved before it reaches you. Every memory that wishes to awaken pain is softened by divine peace. Elect, imagine this protective light sealing every doorway of your spirit. Your heart, once heavy, now beats freely in peace. Your mind, once clouded, now sees clearly. Your soul, once tethered to the past, now rises with wings of freedom. Feel this seal as a sacred promise. You are safe, you are loved, and you are divinely protected at all times. As you rest in this sacred protection, allow yourself to receive gentle healing in every layer of your being. Let your dreams be peaceful, your sleep restorative, your waking moments guided by clarity and light. The chains you carried are gone. The weight of unforgiveness has vanished. You are shielded, elect, by the highest love, by the purest light, by the power of the divine. Take a deep, slow breath and in your mind whisper, I am protected. I am secure. I'm divinely sealed in peace, love, and light. No harm can touch my spirit. I'm safe. I am free. I am the elect. Remain in this sacred space for as long as you need. Elect, let the protection settle, let it integrate, and let it remind you always, your soul is cherished, your heart is chosen one, elect of the Most High. As we come to the close of this sacred prayer, take a moment to feel the fullness of what has transpired. Your soul has released the weight it once carried. Your heart has forgiven, your spirit has breathed, and your mind has been aligned with peace. You have stepped into the freedom that was always yours to claim. Know this, elect. Courage brought you here, and courage will guide you forward. Every time you feel the shadows of the past return, remember the golden light that now surrounds you. Remember the chains that have been broken. Remember that your forgiveness is your power, and your freedom is your birthright. Carry this peace with you as you move through your day, your night, and every moment in between. Return to this prayer whenever your soul calls. Whenever your heart feels heavy, whenever the past seeks to reclaim its hold. The work has begun, and it will continue within you, silently and powerfully, until your spirit is fully restored. And now, elect, receive this final blessing. You are free. You are whole. You are protected. You are loved. Your soul shines in the light of the divine, and nothing can dim it. Go forth in peace, courage, and freedom, for you are the elect, chosen and radiant. Breathe deeply. Smile softly. Step into the new day with the light of your soul shining brightly.